I'm Diane Hoover. Welcome to Brooke Corner Holsteins in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. Here we milk 350 cows, which is larger than the state average, but it's still a family farm.
My name is Reed Hoover, and I just welcome you to Brooke Corner Holsteins. My father started this farm where we're at now. We started as a small dairy farm, diversified. We had hogs and chickens and steers. We had a partnership for many years, and as time went on, some of my brothers who were partners wanted to start on their own, so it kind of ended up Diana and I sort of took over the farm about 35 years ago. And as time went on, my oldest son Brad was interested, and after he came back from college, he worked here, and then soon after that he became a partner.
I am Brad Hoover. I am a partner here at Brooke Corner Holsteins. I grew up on the farm. I've been here all my life. It was always something I was very passionate about. In 2012, we expanded our herd from 150 to 350, built a new barn. A couple years after that, I became a partner. Been doing that ever since.
I'm Amy Hoover, and I'm a partner here at Brooke Corner Holsteins in Lebanon, Pennsylvania. I grew up on a dairy farm in southern Illinois, and I met my husband, Brad Hoover, through showing cattle and at the National Holstein Conventions. And after some convincing, I decided to move to Pennsylvania after we got married. And so I've been part of Brooke Corner Holsteins for a little over 3 years. Recently, we had a little boy in November, so my life and my role on the farm has drastically changed. He's still fairly small. We're able to do a few more things. We get to help with show calves and we wash the cows. But for the most part, we're still kind of in that transition phase of seeing where we fit in with a new baby on the farm. But it's been fun to get to watch him start his life and grow up on a farm already.
Cow comfort here is very important to us. We do about everything we possibly can to keep these cows comfortable. Right now it's the summer, it's very hot, so we have fans running, we have sprinklers. Our barn has curtains and a thermostat and its own kind of computer system. It measures the wind speed, the humidity, and it adjusts your barn to keep those cows as comfortable as possible.
They can get up and eat and drink anytime they want to, and then when it's time to milk, we can just move them over to our milking parlor and milk them, and then when they come back, they can lay down, eat, sleep, do whatever they want.
Our cows are fed twice a day, and cow's feed is pushed up with a feed pusher 6 other times during the day, besides being fed twice a day. Our cows eat a lot, which means they also make a lot of manure in the barn. So to keep that barn clean, I have alley scrapers that run 24 hours a day, so that barn never gets dirty, and it just keeps the manure out of the way so our cows stay clean. And once that manure is moved with the scraper, it runs into our manure pit, where then it's separated into reused for bedding. All our stalls are deep bedded with manure silage, which is about 12 inches of bedding for the cows, which is extremely comfortable. Each pen in our freestall barn has its own brush that the cows use, which is activated whenever the cow touches the brush. It can move in 360 degrees and scratch any part of her that needs scratching. That's something the cows really like. Most times there's a line waiting for that brush. All our cows have a little tag in their ear that would be similar to a Fitbit that measures their movement, their body temperature, how much they're eating each day, and I monitor that over my cell phone. So at any hour of the day, no matter where I'm at, I can see if there's any sick cows or if anything abnormal is going on with any of them. And it lets me know really quick, and if there is a sickness, I can address it at that point before it gets any worse.
When a calf is born on our farm, it's born in a special pen has lots of bedding and it's nice and dry. And usually the mother has the calf unassisted, but every now and then we'll help her along. And as soon as the calf's delivered, we dip its navel with an iodine so that no germs are going into that open spot on her body. And as soon as we can, we get some colostrum milk into her, which is the first milk a cow produces, and it's full of all kinds of good stuff for the calf to drink. And when the calf is stable, we'll move it to its own individual pen where it will live until it is no longer being fed milk. And there it receives a lot of individual care. We monitor its health closely and its growth to make sure it's healthy. About on day 2, we'll introduce them to water if they want to drink some water, which they don't very much in the very beginning. And also we'll give them a few grains of calf starter, or the feed that we give the baby calves. And when they start eating that, we increase the amount of that, and eventually they'll be eating several pounds of that every day. And then about 11 to 12 weeks, we'll start weaning them off of the milk, and then they'll be totally on grain, and we'll introduce hay into their diet.
I mean, I'm proud to be a dairy farmer, not just to be a dairy farmer, but to make a difference in the community and also the stewardship of the soil. There's so many things that a dairy farmer can affect, and I think we've got to try to do the best job we can in every area that we can affect our community.
Yeah, dairy farming is always what I've wanted to do. I've never really questioned that. It is long hours and hard work, but I just love what I do, and I couldn't really see myself doing a whole lot of anything else.